Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? What's going on, everybody? Hello and welcome back to another Saturday night Feedback Loop Arcade. Tonight, you'll be hanging out with your host, myself, Sponicus T-Rex, and channel producer Joe Schmo0216. And joining us a little bit later will be 8-Bit Terror, a.k.a. Claire Weaver. Joe, what's up, man?
How's it going, bud?
Man, I think it's going to be all right.
Oh,
It's actually been a really good day.
Good shit. It's been good here, too.
Yeah, and we took the kiddo up to Denver, fucked around all around central Colorado for most of the day, and then went to a butterfly pavilion. It's kind of like just a massive fucking jungle, indoor jungle with fucking butterflies everywhere. It's cool as shit. The kid was running around having a blast. It's fucking fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What'd y'all do?
Oh, we had kind of a lazy day. I did a bunch of freaking paper filing because, I'm an adult and that's fun. But I was able to make some chopped pork for dinner, so that was...
You earned your meat today.
That was some good shit today. Oh, God, dude, it was so good. I fucking dry rubbed the hell out of that thing earlier this morning with some sweet heat barbecue rub. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Actually, that sounds fucking excellent, man.
Oh, it was so good. And I decided to mix sauces with it, too.
What?
Lordy. Shit's delicious.
Did you save me some?
I mean, if you get up to Wisconsin, you can have as much as you want. 7 fucking pounds of it.
Oh my goodness. Good Lord, man. It's crazy how something like that, it only, we know that that cut of meat only weighs, roughly 7 pounds, but when you eat it, you put on like 10 pounds. Like, I still don't understand
how
does that fucking work, man? It's physics, bitch. It doesn't have to make sense. It's fucking
it might have to do with the bun.
Yeah, the buns,
the cheese,
the multiple buns,
all of the freaking potatoes,
Look,
and
man,
cheese
I don't
that
need you
with
coming at me with your logic and facts. All right, that's not fair. Okay, I feel attacked.
On top of the 2 pounds of cornbread you consume, along with the probably half pound of butter you put on top of that, like
pie.
Oh God!
Oh fuck! I guess we should probably say hi to people. There's like people.
Oh yeah.
There's people looking. There's people watching while we're hanging out. Hey, what's up, Jeremy?
Hey, Jeremy, James.
Yeah, what's going on, fellas? Welcome in. And Joe Schmo 0216. Who's that fucker in the chat?
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a tool.
Trader Joe. Is it Trader Joe or Trader Joe?
Ooh, I don't know. Trader Joe's. That'd be an interesting store to go to.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just a bunch of Benedict Arnold shit. I don't know.
Do they sell video games there?
Maybe, I don't know.
Huh?
That'd be interesting.
Fuck, you got me, man. Well, if they did sell video games there, that would be cool. Because then we could go there and talk about what we're going to talk about right here, which is new video games that are coming out. So Joe, do you like keep up with video game current events as far as like, video games that are supposed to be coming out and things like that?
I mean, I do my best to see what's gonna, interest me. So I follow like city builders. I kind of follow like Assassin's Creed a little bit.
Okay.
And then a lot of the RPG open world type games.
Okay.
But a lot of them have fallen out of my favor. So it's, I mean,
it's funny how these things happen.
It's more so every now and again I'll look up, all right, what's the upcoming game for, whatever quarter we're in, to see if there's anything that, pulls any kind of interest. And if there is, then I'll research it a little bit more. But it's not something I do on like a weekly basis or anything. It's probably maybe once every month or two. So,
yeah.
What about you?
I used to. I actually used to have a subscription. I might be showing my age here. I used to have a subscription to Game Informer magazine back in the day. This would have been late 90s, early 2000, early turn of the millennia, somewhere in there. I actually had a subscription to the magazine, and I kept up with it like regularly, But I actually kind of fell away from that for many years. Gaming was less important in my life, and I didn't have a decent gaming system, and I just kind of quit. I fell out of the practice of following what games are coming out, and it's just like I would look in the PlayStation store and see something on sale and be like, oh, hey, yeah, I'll check that game out. That sounds cool. And that's how I found out about games that I wanted to play, is just whatever PlayStation had on sale that month, you know? So yeah, I really don't keep up with it like I should. And that's part of why we decided to have this discussion on tonight's episode. I want to get caught up on current events. So I'm talking to you folks about like games that are coming out soon. Picking your brains a little bit. So it's twofold, man. Y'all know me. I'm always trying to stay up a couple of steps ahead if I can. We are also just kind of think of it as a brainstorming session for future live streams for both the Spawnicus Rex channel and the 8-Bit Terror channel. Of course, we do something like this and we're having a discussion about new games coming out this year. Well, we can see where the interest is at and, get some ideas for new games we want to play in the future. So let me pull this up. I've actually got a list ready. We took a little time before the stream to do some research and discuss some of these. And I found a pretty good list here. It's pretty comprehensive. This is actually, I mentioned that I used to have a subscription to Game Informer magazine. So I have a Game Informer list up here on their website. If I owe y'all any money for using your website in my live stream, please let me know. I don't know how that shit works. Anyway.
Doubtful.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully it'll get them a few clicks too. I don't know. Here we go. I'm going to put this on screen if I can do this without fucking it up. Here we go. Hang on. We're going to go over here. This is up and ready. And now we're going to do desktop. You should be seeing exactly what I'm seeing on my desktop if I haven't fucked it up.
There we go.
There we go. Woo, neat. I didn't fuck it up. Let me see if I can zoom in on it a little bit. Make it a little bit bigger. I know a lot of folks are watching this stream on like mobile and shit.
Yeah.
So we'll dial that in a little bit bigger. Hopefully you folks who are watching on various devices will be able to see this on screen. Really, I'm just showing the titles of the games here. So I thought we could start with discussing what has come out already. And that will, because I know there are some that I've missed and I want to get caught up on those too. Speaking of getting caught up, Joe, why did you let me fall behind on saying hi to people, man?
I don't know. Probably because I'm bad at this.
Because you're not sitting beside me to like, jab me in the ribs. Hey, dude, say hi to everybody. The fuck are you doing?
One of these days I'll be in Colorado.
Yeah, man. Actually, we'll talk about Days Gone Calm later too.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So allow me a moment to say hello to Captain Caffeine. What's up, buddy? How are you, man? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, shit. Cap and Jeremy talking about ammo. Would you be able to use it?
Oh,
wait,
Lord. Let's not bring the firearms talk into the chat, guys. Come on. Keep that on the Discord.
Yeah, welcome on the Discord. Come on. Hey, do you mind putting the Discord chat in there? Can you do
that? Oh,
yeah. Yeah, right on. Yeah, actually,
throw all the good links in there.
Yeah, keep the conversation going on the Discord over there. Let me say hello to Balthazar. What's up, man? Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? And CJ Voorhees 93. What's up? Who else do we have?
Just say I was gonna try to do CJ's name, and then I was like, I don't have that voice. I can't do that. I don't want to disappoint CJ like that.
Jeremy, would that be like not breathing for you?
Oh, darn, Jeremy. I guess you're just gonna sit there and pass out, won't you?
I doubt it. No, he's a long time smoker. He can hold his breath for a long time. He quit smoking. But
oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
I was like, he shouldn't be able to then. What
I know. All right, so what have we missed? Toy Soldiers. Actually, I remember playing a Toy Soldiers game back in the day that it wasn't shit. I don't recall what system that was on. Are there
See,
any that
this
have come out?
thing about lists like this is just like, unless it's something that's been covered in the news or by people that I'm following, these are
Yeah.
just words to me. Like,
Forspoken. Have you heard anything about that one? I know I've
I
seen
have
some other
not
channels
heard
covering
good
this one.
things.
Yeah.
I have not heard good things.
Oh,
It
not
looks really
good things.
good. The particle effects are amazing because they did it in Unreal Engine 5,
Yeah.
but the story and the gameplay itself is pretty lackluster.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are it not like it's a 2 out of 10 or anything, but it's not an 8. So I don't know. That's one I'll probably wait for like detailed reviews of to see what people are thinking, and I'll make a decision based on that.
Now, what is this? Hitman World of Assassination.
Oh, dude, Hitman.
You know, I never got into those. It's
Wait,
like
is that Hitman though?
I don't
Is that
know.
the Hitman?
Let's see if we can.
Hitman.
Well,
World.
okay, it looks like it. Oh, hey, James Guan is with us. What's up, man?
Oh shit! Yes, it is. Okay. Hitman 3 is being
Oh,
it's Hitman 3.
What? What we?
It's 3. It's being rebranded as World of Assassination. Oh, it's all of them.
Okay, so it's a series of all of
It's the trilogy
Kind of
being
remaster or
packaged into
something?
one. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Are they going to improve GoldenEye 07? Hang on, let's go back. I think I may have missed a couple, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, $70
let me
bucks. You get all 3 games.
No shit.
You can't even buy Hitman 1 and 2 now. Apparently,
yeah,
they just got rid of it.
Oh, really? Oh, right. Because they're older games. They won't. They're like maybe they're not backwards compatible with some of the newer systems or whatever.
Yeah, maybe they just figured it would
yeah.
be easier to
Let's
just package it all
this way.
together.
Or that's
And
what they're
plus,
trying
that
to
is-
sell us is like, oh, we couldn't make it work on the new system, so we.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's not
You'll
a
buy
bad
it again. Shut the
business
fuck
decision.
up. You know
So
you'll buy it again. Now check it
I mean,
out.
that's what they did with The Last of Us.
I mean, and Skyrim. I mean, God, let's talk. Is there a new Skyrim coming out this year?
I mean, would it surprise you?
No.
Oh my god.
I mean, my refrigerator can't play Skyrim yet, so I know they're not done.
Not yet.
Yeah, we know they're not done yet.
Hey, look at that attack parachute.
Yeah, hey, Hack Parachute, welcome in, man. Yeah, Hitman is definitely more of a stealth game, and like I tried to play, I think Hitman 2, and it's one of those things where it's like, well, I can tell this is obviously a very high quality game. This is an excellent fucking game, clearly. I just didn't vibe with it because I don't find that type of gameplay rewarding personally. The trying to ghost through an area with not ever being seen, sneaking around
That's not really your
clever.
style.
Yeah, it's just not my style. I love the clever traps, and I love it's like a thinking man's video game. I do love that aspect of it. It really makes you find creative, clever solutions, which I think is fucking awesome. And I wish more video games would have more of that in them. But to that level, I was like, yeah, I kind of, where's my shotgun? I just
Like you want it to
do
be
I
an
have a
option,
sniper
but
rifle?
you don't want it to be the only option.
Yeah, like no, this is how you excel at this game. You sneak through here without ever being seen by anything, and it's like, well, that's cool, but no, really, where's my shotgun? Yeah. But I know Claire had expressed some interest in them. In the Hitman games.
I think she would have a
she'd be
lot of fun
fucking
with Hitman.
amazing at them. I mean, I'm not just being nice because I like her. I think she'd be fucking amazing at it.
I would love to. I think at that point we wouldn't even have a death count for those streams. I think we'd probably just have a reload count just to see how many times she went, nope, not good enough.
Yeah, right. Because she's going to reset each checkpoint at least a dozen times. Like, no, goddammit, he's not going to see me this time.
That would be good.
That's my
I'd
girl,
enjoy that.
yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Okay,
Oh, we got another guy in the chat.
Oh shit! Who? Hey, Richie, what's going on, man? This lasagna needs more Skyrim, man. Yeah. I know they're not going to be happy until our refrigerator can play Skyrim on it. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's already refrigerators out there that actually can play like the 1993 Doom you know? So we have, I'm certain that, you know, you have the smart refrigerators and shit that can make your grocery list for you. I promise you the computer on that motherfucker could play Doom. No doubt. Anyway.
Balthazar, I don't know how much we're actually gonna date ourselves right now.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't mind. I mean, yeah, I'm not young. Let's call it early 40s, shall we? I would say I'm old enough. I'm old enough to know what I'm doing and still young enough to do it.
Ooh, that's a good question,
Yeah.
Richie.
What's that? What you got?
I don't know. What do you think? Who wins on the most reissues?
Oh, okay. On the most reissues, Doom, Skyrim, or Resident Evil 4, probably Doom. In fact, presently Doom is actually currently the most reproduced game. I believe it's the one with the most iterations. I could be full of shit or misremembering, but I do seem to recall reading that not too long ago about Doom. It's the game that has been remade the most times so far.
Okay.
And I guess it would be since it's the OG.
Oh, okay.
Look
at that. We got Catherine the Great.
Hey, Cat. Welcome in, ma'am. Hi. Did we see anything else on here? We're up to February now, so this is stuff that just released. I know there's one in here. Claire was just playing Dead Space that came out.
I've heard Life is Strange is good.
I've heard good things about that series in general, and I know a lot of people are playing this right now and enjoying it. I personally am not familiar with it, but I know people are playing it and enjoying it. Souls of Chronos. I don't know why, but that sounds cool.
It does sound pretty cool.
Tomb Raider Reloaded that's mobile. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Downvote
and keep scrolling.
We don't need that.
Yeah, downvote and keep scrolling. Fucking mobile games. I'm kidding.
There was
up there
was the Hogwarts game.
Oh yeah, going up. Yeah.
I don't know if you care about that, but
what's up?
Hogwarts.
Oh, like I said, I really am not familiar with it at all. I know that people are playing it and enjoying it. And I mean, I'm actually pretty familiar with the Harry Potter series because I've raised several generations of kids that fucking loved Harry Potter's, you know, so it's like I've seen them with two different generations of kids now, but I'm not like a fan.
Gotcha. Oh, if you're trying to point out like with your mouse,
yeah, folks can't
see the
mouse.
I don't think the live stream sees it very well.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any way I could can I highlight it on screen? Does that do anything? I've got it highlighted. If it's going to show it, it probably will.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Joe. Yeah, right on.
Yep.
I forgot that it doesn't show my mouse pointer on screen. So there's Returnal is releasing for PC now. I didn't realize that wasn't on PC previously.
Yeah. No, there are plenty of those that don't. Oh, Rex, you got to go into the chat real quick and say hi to one of your best friends.
Hey, you've got to be talking about Borislav 24/7. What's up, man? Or should I say good morning for you? How are you, sir? Welcome in.
Catherine, I can't tell if that's a compliment or not.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it as a compliment, even though it's probably an insult, but whatever. Oh,
hey, let me see CJ's comment here. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh, wait, hang on. What happened now? Binge watch Kenobi. Oh, you're watching Kenobi with your sister right on the last of your vacation. Well, fuck, man. Enjoy your vacation. What are you doing here? No, I'm kidding. Nah, for real, dude. Thank you for bringing that up because some of you may not know, Claire and I just put out a highlights reel video for this channel. I just had a video released just this morning. I'm going to be honest with you. I fucking love it, man. I was trying several times this last couple of weeks. I've been sitting here trying to do a live stream. Hey, babe, speak of the devil. I've been trying to do a live stream, and Claire will be sitting here at the other desk just fucking cracking up. I'm like, babe, what the fuck are you laughing at? What are you doing over there? And she's over there working on this highlights reel. So don't do it right now. Hang out with us in the stream. I see the numbers dropping cut it out. Don't go anywhere. I'm kidding. But for real, I do have a highlights reel video out. It's great. A lot of you will recognize some of those spots, some of the clips that are in there because you were here with us while we were recording that shit. So I think it's kind of cool for you guys because it's like, hey, y'all, you were literally a part of that, literally a part of those clips that are in that video. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy that. Take a look at it when you get a chance.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, are you ready to go live? Let me make sure that your levels are good on the processor, on the mic processor. 1 sec.
I don't know which way this thing is facing. Is that? Am I on?
Look for the logo.
No, I know. I was just asked. I didn't know without.
Grab it by the shaft and inspect it closely.
Goodness
and look
grief.
for the logo on the side of the mic.
Are we starting already with that?
You're late to the show. We were already started.
I heard you talking about Hitman.
Yeah, and you, as a matter of fact.
I know.
Yeah.
So what's this about not needing a death count?
I'm
A
gonna blame
restart count?
This one's Joe's fault. That's on Joe.
I know. I thought that was
agree.
kind of funny.
I agree.
I just want to ask the chat, am I coming through? Can everyone hear me okay? Am I here?
Yeah, folks, if you don't mind, verify for me that 8-Bit Terror, a.k.a. Claire Weaver of the Days Gone podcast, is with us and live.
Thank you for the introduction. Here's some whiskey.
Oh, my goodness. God, you do know how to make an entrance, don't you?
I do.
Hello.
Yeah. And sorry, Joe, I can't reach to give you whiskey
Oh.
from all the way here in Colorado to, what state are you in? Minnesota?
Shut
South
up, Claire.
Dakota? Nebraska? Iowa?
Being rude again.
Stop.
All right,
Illinois?
hold on.
He
Guys.
is our guest. Sir,
Sorry,
Can we
Michigan,
read
Michigan.
Catherine's comment real quick about how
Sir.
apparently I'm loud?
Yeah, I was going to say I was monitoring just while I was waiting for Monkey to fall asleep.
Yeah.
You were a little quieter than Joe. I don't know how if I'm coming through equal or not, but yeah, I don't know if we have Joe up too loud or you too quiet.
Okay. Or a bit of both. Yeah, that's actually an easy fix. Let me take us off of the desktop view real quick. I'm going to switch back over to the little Rex face reveal cam down there.
I was going to say the what reveal? What? Yeah,
that's
I'm
me.
going to show off my whiskey as well.
Oh, my. Yeah, you should be on screen now. There we go.
In the little Bend cup.
Yeah, we bought those in Bend, Oregon, man. Can you believe that shit? Those are some of my favorite shot glasses. Those and the Crater Lake shot glasses. Those are great. What am I supposed to be doing? Audio levels. That's right. Yeah,
just,
I got it.
Joe is just a little bit too loud, or you and I are too
Yeah,
quiet.
we actually do have Joe cranked up pretty loud. Seemed like low levels had been an issue previously. Let's try.
Well, I mean, last week we had the issue of we didn't have his audio at all. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, I'll read. Yeah, right.
Well, at least they
My
can
audio's
definitely hear me this time.
Yes. Yeah. We should. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first thing when I turned the stream on just to monitor it, and I was like, Rex, stop talking. I need to hear Joe. I need to know that Joe is coming through.
Right.
Yeah, and then you definitely heard me because I'm a little too loud, I guess.
Yep, overcompensating. So how is everyone? What have I missed? What's going on?
Oh, actually, yeah, we've been having a pretty good chat actually. And Kat, thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that. That's good feedback. Thanks. Let's see. Oh, hey, Jeremy. Jeremy's wife says hello. Something about Joe.
About
She
Joe,
said
I
something
don't
about Joe. I don't
remember.
remember.
Jeremy,
Hello.
you're rude.
Hello, Anas. How are you, ma'am?
Hey, and us. All right, so
Miranda Saturn in with Dead Island
oh,
2. Yeah.
hey,
And okay, so Borislav has given me an opportunity to guess what his interesting game of the year is going to be. Only one game he's interested in, and I'm a fan of the first game, which
I
was
feel like I
released
should
many
know
years
this.
ago.
I know this.
Yeah.
I know it, but I don't know.
I
it.
haven't looked. I don't know. I haven't looked at the list that closely. I don't know. Let me. You want to go back over to the list, or did you have anything else you wanted to show on camera while you're here?
No, I don't have anything to show. Let's go to the list.
All right. You're not trying to earn any Mardi Gras beads tonight or anything?
What? No.
Okay.
What in the world?
All right. Let me get back over here.
Claire's
This
here
is
for
the
all
one.
of 4 minutes, and I already wonder why I'm here again.
You're already
I'm so-
blushing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe.
And we're now switching over to.
I'm actually going to
desktop.
reposition so I can see this list. Hang on.
Yeah. Come on and get comfortable. Hang on 1 second. I
Oh,
am going to
dear.
mute your mic for just a sec while we're moving it around, and then we'll
Okay.
we'll cue you back up. All right. Claire, wait, shit, she can still hear us. I was going to say we can talk about her, but she can hear us.
Literally still in the room.
Oh, yeah. I see Wild Hearts on here, and I know, I've seen a couple of people have asked me about Wild Hearts. Honestly, folks, I don't really know. Oh, I like the fucking cover art. What is this?
All right.
Like, I'm literally... Wait. Someone said we should actually go into this blind.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All
but
right.
it's an EA game. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait,
Claire,
what's bad about that?
It's EA.
EA is the devil. They're almost as bad, or I'd say worse than Ubisoft. Really.
Oh,
might
God,
be
yeah.
Worst gaming. What
But
what
why?
are they? Game
like,
producer? Is
what's
that-
the?
Yeah, but I guess you could also admit that EA listened to the fans when they yelled at them.
This is true, but I think they had to because money talks. But yeah,
Exactly.
Claire,
Too bad
to-
Ubisoft doesn't care.
To answer Claire's question, there are a lot of valid reasons why people look at EA games and immediately look away and purchase something else. Mostly because they're kind of the spearhead of like the multi-transactions and or
Oh,
microtransactions.
God.
I mean, in
Yes,
games and
they started
paid
it.
subscriptions for gaming DLC.
I'm pulling a
and
face. Oh,
I know,
okay.
yeah,
fuck those
like
guys.
literally monthly subscriptions to get new DLC for games and shit like that. It's
Yeah,
sickening.
they're
It's
the
really
ones
just
who started the
fucking
whole
shameful,
season
honestly.
pass bullshit.
Exactly, yeah, all of that.
All I know
heavy
is,
monetization type stuff.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know about them as a company.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
All I know is there was they are. All right, here's my experience of why I don't like EA games. The Lord of the Rings games. And they're in the early 2000s, 02, 03, maybe 4 or 5, something like that, or earlier. Around there were a couple of really good Lord of the Rings games that were made, and one or two that were fucking shit. I think EA had like the exclusive licensing. They were the only studio big enough to purchase the licensing for the Lord of the Rings games. So they were the only one making official Lord of the Rings games. And it was like, okay, guys, EA, calm down. You guys need to stick to sports games, which you know fairly well, and fuck off of my action RPG games. All right? Just fuck off of them. Leave them alone.
And then they
What?
got the rights
They
to all
didn't
the
listen.
Star Wars
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah, and then they got Star Wars and ruined everything else. Basically.
I like CJ's comment of it used to be EA, it's in the game, and then it became EA, it's in the game if you buy it for $4.99.
Yeah, right. $19.99 a month.
You're not wrong.
Exactly.
No, for most people, when you talk about EA, the absolute catalyst for the hate started with Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay. I have not.
That is when they
Yeah.
threw microtransactions in there. They actually had like 3 different lawsuits because that's when they started doing loot boxes too.
Yes, sir. I recall that. Yeah.
And holy shit.
See, I
When
feel
the
really-
courts get involved, video game companies get scared.
They start
Yeah.
listing. Yeah. Sure. I mean, and again, it's their bottom line. You know, it's their money talks and bullshit walks, man. You know.
Well,
I've
and I
said
think
for a
that's
long
where the
time.
courts. I think that's where the courts first started to consider whether loot boxes technically counted as gambling.
I remember that. I didn't know much about it. So
Because-
I've never played a game with loot boxes or microtransactions.
It eventually, I
it's not my cup of
believe,
tea.
got to the point where the courts actually did rule that loot boxes are considered gambling. So
Oh.
if you have loot boxes in your game, the rating commission or whatever can rate your game on that highest level because it has real world gambling as part of it.
Right,
And that's
right.
not a rating you want.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Oh, Miranda Satin says, I was also very excited for that the day before Zombie Survival Days Gone Clone MMORPG.
Yeah, Joe wanted to bring that
But it
up.
was
Yeah.
like-
Oh,
it's like
we're
about
going
this
to talk
scam.
about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something Joe specifically wanted to bring up when he and I warmed up a minute ago.
Should we talk about it now? Or?
I had a couple of other things
Okay.
before that. Jeremy, I see your comment there, buddy. I had that title wrong. Not Wild Hearts, Atomic Heart. This is the game I've had several people tell me, hey, you need to take a look at this one, and that it might actually be best to go in blind. Just
I've
it
heard people
fired
say
up, start playing it.
But the only
Um,
thing I know about, I heard I don't even know what I heard, but I heard something that's very negative about it. And I don't really
Oh,
pay
I
attention
see.
to that, but it was like,
Yeah.
implied that, oh, this is a big letdown. But I don't know. I had no expectations. I don't even know who said that or why or whatever. So if people are now saying, go play it, then I trust that.
Yeah. Well,
especially people we know.
That's fucking Jerryberry, yeah. That's my boy. I mean, this is the man. All right, I've just got a healthy sense of perspective here. This motherfucker is the man who convinced me to give Doom 2016 another chance when I had put it down.
And it's now your favorite game of all time. It is
literally Doom 2016. I mean, Doom really is my favorite franchise anyway, just going way back. But Doom 2016 is, in fact, my all-time favorite. Too close to the mic again?
Yeah, you're
I'm sorry.
Squishing that pop screen.
Anyway, you know me.
You like to squish a pop screen?
Well, no. I mean, I just like to get all up in it.
Oh,
I
really?
Help it, It is what it is. But anyway, what the fuck was I even talking about? Hey, there's an intruder cat. Oh, okay. All right. She's going to run up and check on the kiddo and run off the intruder cat. Anyway, yeah, I'll take a look at this game. I think it's interesting. I had seen a little bit of gameplay. We good? Okay. Yeah, I'd seen like a gameplay trailer that I thought looked interesting. And I mean, it's pretty wicked shit.
Oh, is it a first-person shooter?
It looks to be.
Then
which,
you can
like,
play it.
I mean,
I'm
down.
I'm
actually
not down at all.
I'll be honest. I've actually been wanting to play another first-person shooter. That is my preferred. That is my preferred gaming platform. It really is. I don't like third-person games. Third-person games don't make sense to me visually.
Oh, see, I see there it says the derivative plot and often painful writing constantly drag it down. I'm like, okay, I'm out. That's not for me because I need third person and story.
Good story. Yeah,
that's what I need.
Where for me, it's a first person shooter. All right, is it good gameplay? Let's fucking rock and roll. I don't give a shit what your story is. I'm probably going to shoot it all in the face anyway.
You can do what?
Well,
shoot it in the face.
If we're talking about first person shooters, Rex, should we talk about the game that's coming out in 3 days?
Hang on. Let me. Where are we in March right now?
No, you're
That's
still in February.
We're still in February. March. Okay, and we got something coming out in 3 days. Which one is it? Tell me.
It's what you are looking forward to. Come on, it's right. It's not even on this list.
Yeah, which one?
Outer Worlds.
Oh, fuck. Isn't this the same list you and I looked at just the other day where I was like, oh, there's the one?
Maybe they got the date
I know.
wrong or
I don't
something.
see it on this one. That's weird.
All right.
Maybe this is specifically newer games and not like remakes and all that. No, because it had Hitman.
It did.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I think it's lower down. I think it's maybe
just
have
later
the wrong
in the
date.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they moved the
because
date
mine says it's coming out on March 7th.
I don't recall.
That might be wrong.
Because I did look at it and was like, yeah, I do like what Outer Worlds. That's the one, right?
The Outer Worlds.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted to talk about because The Outer Worlds is an Obsidian game. And I fucking love Obsidian. Claire played Fallout New Vegas, which was, it's a Bethesda game. It's Fallout, but the game was actually made by Obsidian. And they've done several others. They took Knights of the Old Republic and they made Knights of the Old Republic Part 2 and just fucking improved on that first game so much, and then they did the same thing with Fallout New Vegas. Well, they weren't able to make another Fallout game. Bethesda wouldn't come up off of the licensing or something for another one. So Obsidian said, fuck it, we'll just make a Fallout game, basically. The Outer Worlds. Okay. But yeah, so they...
Outer Worlds, two words?
It may be. Yeah. But yeah, it's fucking Fallout in space, man. And they keep the humor of, a lot of the missions from Fallout New Vegas they're kind of funny, the characters were, I don't know, just wacky characters and shit, little funny little quest lines and stuff. And they kept that, but it's pretty bad because it's like basically corporations own all of the planets. We've managed to branch out, explore and mine other planets, but the corporations still own everything. Like if a family member dies, you rent the grave. Okay, you rent.
Well, I mean that's
the grave.
currently how it goes in a lot of places.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's wow.
Yeah, burial plots are not
Seriously.
owned. Yeah, in
No
most
shit.
cemeteries.
You rent that plot. So, like, if you stop
This
paying
is why
rent,
I'm gonna be cremated.
folks just
No,
like,
no,
you get the fuck out.
they can
You're
just
evicted.
use they just use the space above you.
Just dump another corpse right
Yeah.
on top of you.
I mean, we're gonna run out of room eventually.
I mean, this is true. Yeah, I think we should use volcanoes for corpse disposal. But
All right, let's go back to March because
All right,
we
yeah, let's,
skipped over one of the games I want to talk about. You're just like
you
skipping
got-
ahead.
Yeah, you got something you want to look at. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
I fucked up. So
Did you get us on the?
hit the X bottom right, please.
Mhm,
Just
on
get
it.
rid of that.
All right.
And then I think you might need to scroll all the way up. I think I took us way too
I
far
see.
down.
Take us up
there
to
it is.
the
That
top.
was March.
Yeah, I got you.
So we're looking late March. There's the picture. Resident Evil 4 remake.
I think she's excited about
I'm a little
this one.
excited for this.
Oh, babe, would you mind moving that bottle of whiskey? It's actually right in front of the screen. Thank you, sweetheart. Let's see. All right, yeah, I remember seeing that. Oh, hello.
That's why I
You
didn't
all
want to
right?
get up. Yeah.
Slow down on that whiskey, girl.
No, it's the chair is
kidding.
on wheels and it was like it slipped off the rug. So it went flying. 25th, I
There it
think.
is.
There it is. Click it.
That's
Audio just went out. It's back now. Joe, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. Can the stream hear us? Could everyone in the chat hear us? That was weird. Something just clicked and our audio just cut straight out. I think we're
I
back.
don't know. I think.
Oh, Claire, okay.
I think
Yeah,
it's
we're
back
live.
now.
yeah, we're live.
Yeah, Joe's okay. No Rex. Rex, say something.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
Okay.
That was weird. We didn't do anything. It just went click and no audio.
I think
Yeah.
your internet might have blipped.
Really?
No, it was in our headphones here. So
Yeah, I heard the click.
something hardware related.
I don't know. It
Interesting.
might be this USB hub over here.
Yeah. Anyway,
Fucking USB.
Resident
hubs.
Evil 4. Let's talk about
Probably
that.
ghosts.
Probably.
Allow me to click the link. This one. Right. Do it.
Did you click it? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Resident Evil, I love this franchise, and Resident Evil 4 was the first game they really took the franchise in a new direction, but it worked. I can't say the same for Resident Evil 5, 6, 7, 8, and beyond. The remakes are really good, though. The remake of Resident Evil 2 was excellent. The remake of Resident Evil 3 was excellent. And so I'm expecting this one to be excellent. A remake of a really strong game that came out. When was the original? 99?
Which one?
2000? Resident Evil 4.
Oh,
Joe, do you know what date the original came out? I don't even remember the year. I literally haven't played it since the early 2000s.
Your
Yeah.
original Resident Evil?
Resident Evil 4. I don't remember. It's been too long. But anyway, I'm really excited for this game. I think it's going to be excellent.
2005,
It did not come out in 2005, did it?
January 11th, 2005.
Wait, there's no way it was that late.
That's what it says.
Huh.
what were you thinking? What were
I
you
thought
thinking?
it was early 2000s, like
Yeah.
2000, 2002 maybe.
Nope.
Yeah. No, you're right. And then PlayStation... So it came out on the GameCube first and then PlayStation 2 much later in the year. So it was a GameCube exclusive for a little bit. That's crazy. That is crazy. I had no idea. I didn't remember that at all.
Yeah, no. Because Resident Evil was in 96, 2 was in 98, and 3 was in 99. Everything else was just... Code Veronica was in 2000.
Right. And so they waited 5 years? 6 years
And
from Resident Evil
the-
3 to make Resident Evil 4?
The first Resident Evil remake was in 2002.
Right. That
Then there
the
was Resident
GameCube-
Evil 0.
Yeah, the GameCube remake of Resident Evil, the original, that came out in 2000, what was it, 2002. That is the
Yep.
best Resident Evil
Wow.
game, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Hands down out of the whole franchise.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we need to say hello to Gomer Black Magic.
Hey,
welcome in,
hey,
buddy.
Goma.
And Hack Parachute. Yes. Did anyone else enjoy playing the Twisted Metal games on
fuck
PlayStation
yeah.
1? Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
In fact, that's one of the reasons I enjoyed PlayStation back in the day, because I actually wasn't into like Resident Evil and some of the other games that were coming out for PS1. I wasn't really into those games, but Twisted Metal was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that one.
See, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't any good at it.
Yeah.
Whereas Resident Evil is something that I enjoyed and was excellent at. I felt like I could be really good at those games. Whereas I wonder for you, if it was the opposite, you didn't get much enjoyment from it because it doesn't, it's not the kind of skill set that you like to enjoy being good at.
Yeah, exactly right. That's a good way of saying it, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm excited for RE4 Remake. I cannot believe that it's only 18 years old. The original.
Yeah.
It's
oh,
crazy.
yeah.
I thought it was older.
Yeah. WD says 05.
Yeah.
You bought it as your birthday present for yourself? Black Myth Wukong. No, James, I'm not familiar with that one.
All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else, because there's another one
Yeah, let's
in March. Well, I mean, I guess the Last of Us on PC.
correct. This one here, The Last of Us on PC. This will be the first time ever that The Last of Us was made available for PC officially. So yeah, I'm excited for that
deal.
one.
That's a big deal.
That is a big deal. Yeah, I'm excited for that
For
one.
PC gamers, but still, big deal.
Yeah. For the gaming community in general, I think, honestly. It's nice to see, honestly, I think it's nice to see some of those exclusive barriers breaking down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I guess the game console companies, whatever, have got to make the most out of a game, exclusivity and all that, but it would be nice to not have to have it.
Yeah. What is this? Is this more DLC for Horizon Forbidden West?
Must be.
No shit. Let's take a look at that, shall we? I don't know what this is.
Wait, Hollywood? It's to go to the coast, to the West Coast?
Wow, yeah, check it out. Burning Shores.
Yeah,
Just
story.
when we thought it was safe
Story
to get back in the
expansion.
water.
Story expansion.
Yeah, there it is right there. Arrives in April.
Aloy is going to Hollywood.
Aloy's going to Hollywood. Cool. Okay. We need a notepad, babe. I need to be writing. I mean, I have my little dry erase board there, but I'm running out of space on it.
I was gonna say, you're gonna have to play that one, Rex.
Yeah. I mean, even if I just play that one on my off time, even if I don't end up streaming it. Let me start a fresh page here.
Hack Parachute is super excited for that DLC.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, me too. I want to fly around on my damn bird some more. What was it, a Sunwing that you get to fly on in there? I mean, you get the hang glider fairly early in the game, but you also get an actual, like a fucking mech bird that you pilot. You fly it.
Which honestly looked kind of stupid.
What? I thought it was kick-ass, man. That's a great way to handle fast travel.
I'm sure
in a
it's
game.
good for you. Well, that's not fast travel if you're just flying.
But it is fast. It's a very, I mean, imagine, never mind. You're no fun.
It's a speedy horse. No, I'm just saying, I'm sure it's cool to navigate on that thing.
Mm-hmm. Very.
But yeah, I don't know. Just watching it over your shoulder was like, I don't know. But anyway, I'll shut up about that. I've got to go see what that noise was. I'll be right back.
I heard that too. Things go bump in the night. It's probably cats. or a kid. I kind of doubt it's the kiddo, though. Yeah, it's the cats. Hey, what are you doing drinking my Sprite, man?
I thought it was mine.
Oh, it's cool. I've got a Monster energy drink. I've got whiskey. Shit, I got a jug of water right there. I'm hydrated. I hydrate, young lady. Where is your water?
Hey guys,
now?
do you want to be informed on what the kids are doing these days?
Oh God.
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, what are they called? So they're taking gallon jugs, and apparently they're filling it with half alcohol, half water. I don't remember what they're calling them.
What kind of alcohol? Like beer or like liquor?
Like vodka or
oh my God. So they're drinking a quarter gallon or half gallon of. What are they doing with it? They're drinking
Yeah,
it?
they're drinking a half gallon of friggin' vodka, but there's also a half gallon of water. So supposedly you get just as fucked up, but because there's so much water, you again supposedly don't get the hangover. And apparently kids are like bringing this to
God.
their college classes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, when you say kids, not like 12-year-olds or whatever.
Oh god, no, not children, but you know,
youngsters.
people that most of us would call children.
Yeah.
And no, James, I'm not doing this myself. I have a 3-year-old. I
Takes one
can't
to know
do
one.
that if I wanted to, honestly. No, I literally found this out because I follow a dude who's honestly older than me on YouTube who does all the like TikTok shorts and shit.
Older,
And-
but definitely not wiser.
His name is like BMO or something like that. He
Don't
does
make people go look this up.
but he's got like a video series where he does like the different generations and whatnot. So we had the Gen Zers do that in one of his videos, and I just Borgs. They call them Borgs.
Anyway, Dead Island 2.
Blackout Rage Gallon. Yeah, Blackout Rage Gallon. That's what it's called.
Huh.
Well, okay, I don't even. No. Dead Island 2. Let's talk about that. What's that about?
I figured out what Borislav might have been talking about.
Right.
Wanted me to guess which one. It's
Uh-huh.
got to be Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2, actually, my brother and one of our good buddies, we played this. We've probably got at least 200-300 hours in Dead Island 1, Dead Island Riptide. Between those two games, I know we've got hundreds of hours in those. Oh, shit. Yeah, check it out. Borislav is taking time off of work to play Dead Island 2.
I did that with
Right
Uncharted
on.
4. When
Yeah,
Uncharted 4
yeah.
dropped, I took
Oh,
a day off
yeah?
work and I told my boss, because I couldn't say I'm taking a day off to play a
Did you tell
video
him
game.
the truth?
No, I told him I had a plumber coming, and I didn't know what time. I'm just going to take the whole day off because I don't know what time he's coming, how long he's going to be there. So just let me take the whole day off. And yeah, Uncharted 4 all day. It was the
Yeah.
best fucking day.
I did that for Skyrim. I took time off for Skyrim.
Oh, yeah?
I did.
How long?
Actually, several days. Well, no, I mean, at the time, the job I was working, let's see. No, shit, I don't remember where I was working when that came out, but I did actually take several days off. I had like a long weekend, you know? So yeah.
I'll say this: I've never taken time off for a video game,
Shit.
but if Days Gone 2 ever
Oh
were to
my
happen,
God.
Yeah, we already know that it's going to be
Ooh.
like a pandemic.
I'm
across the
taking at
nation.
least a week off.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So what do we know about this Respawn Entertainment? What other games have they made that we know? Because I'm curious about this one. I'd like to play a good Star Wars game.
Okay, so first of all, this is the second one that they've made.
Okay.
There is
Did they do Fallen
another
Order?
one.
Are
Yes.
they did Fallen Order?
Yeah.
Mm.
So this is
I
the
was
sequel
less-
to
Yeah.
that.
I was less excited about that one. I might play the sequel though. Maybe if they
Titanfall?
yeah.
Titanfall and Titanfall 2?
Yeah, those are good games. What is that?
That's other games by Respawn.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Now Titanfall 2 was a fucking excellent game. The community wound up falling apart. The online gaming community like servers quit getting supported or something. But it was an absolutely fucking excellent game. Here's one that I'm really excited for right here. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I may actually have to buy a Switch to play this.
Oh, good lord.
Because I played...
Doesn't your daughter have a Switch? Could you commandeer it?
Man, that kid would cut me if I tried to take her Switch long enough to play some fucking Legend of Zelda on there. That girl would cut me.
How involved are you going to be if you get a Switch? You're already pretty obsessed with
yes.
your Nerd Shelter.
Yes.
Nerd Wizard and
Yes.
Nerd Shelter.
Yeah, I've got a couple of mobile games I do play a little bit that are
A little bit too much.
I'm pretty good at. But
You're a little bit obsessed with.
I'm pretty good at
Which
them.
is weird because I just don't see you as a mobile phone gamer.
all right.
It's like,
I have a comparison. I really do. For you, you know how sometimes you like to watch just like trash television,
Right.
And like just kind of let your brain shut off. But it's still television. They're telling stories. They're written stories that are formulaic and it follows a pattern.
Okay,
And
okay.
you
I'll
get
let
that little dopamine dump by the end of the
Yeah.
episode. It's very similar to me. That's how I shut my brain off and relax, but it's still gaming.
Right.
I'm gaming. There's a couple of little mobile games I play that's how I shut down and turn off. I don't watch television. I hate watching television. I prefer to not be in the room with the television turned on if it doesn't have video games on it.
Kat says, LOL, Claire watching trash TV. No. I will openly admit I love reality competition shows and a certain select few reality follow the people type shows. Just, I don't know what you call them. Not exactly documentaries, but
Yeah.
interesting people whose lives the TV crew follows. And no, not the Kardashians.
Follow the
No.
people TV shows.
Yeah.
Well, just follow like a person,
So
like they're a character.
reality television.
That's what I said. But reality, there are various
There's
subsections of
different,
reality. I
different
like
genres. of it.
competition.
Yeah, but
reality
there is
competition
no
shows.
back on
good
point.
reality
Back on point.
TV. It's all trash.
Back on point,
It's not all
folks. We're here to
trash.
talk about new video games coming out. No one gives a shit about shit television.
All right. What Suicide Squad kill the Justice League?
I don't
Are
know,
we
but
No.
excited for that at all?
I'm excited.
No,
No.
no,
Why no?
it's
I don't
not
know.
good.
Okay, moving
But
on.
I am excited for this motherfucker right here. Yeah, you heard. Yeah, that's the one right there. Oh my God. It's actually been released, or I'm sorry, it's been announced. I mean to say it's actually been announced as June 6th. Is it true?
The date?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Well, I know what I'm doing in June. It was nice knowing y'all, folks. I'll see you around. I hope this one rocks. I really, really, really hope this one rocks. Big nerd for Diablo. I played Diablo 1 is another one. I've probably got thousands of hours on that fucking game. And then Diablo 2. I would not be surprised if the thousands were in the double digits. I mean, I would not be surprised. I'm exaggerating, but I got a lot of fucking hours on Diablo 2. And wait,
James
what is
says,
James?
I didn't even know there was a Diablo 3.
Dude, I love the fuck out of Diablo. Yeah, and Diablo 3 is a lot of fun. Actually, I think.
Can you click the link, please?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Quasimodo and I did some gaming a while back, and we did Diablo 3. We had a fucking blast, man. It's a killer game.
Oh, now I see why you want to play it.
I have no idea
kidding.
who this person is. I don't know her.
She
from
looks
the
like my kind of
franchise.
lady.
Yes, she may be. We're probably
there's
gonna
nothing-
kill her. Actually,
There's no information about it. It's just you're
yeah.
expected to know.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
CJ, regarding Suicide Squad, you are spot on, sir.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I just, was asking.
Fortnite with DC comic book characters. Wow. Didn't even know there was a Diablo 3. Man, you should play it. It's actually a lot of fun. It's a good game. I'm a nerd for Diablo anyway.
Oh my God! Wait, I
yeah?
didn't know there was a Pikmin 3, and here's
You
Pikmin 4.
told me about Pikmin.
I
Yeah.
fucking love Pikmin. So
Neat.
Pikmin.
Yeah.
Pikmin was the original game that was bundled with the GameCube in the UK. I don't know about here, but in the UK, the GameCube came with Pikmin, and it was the best fucking game. It's like I imagine myself on my deathbed, afraid of dying, and going to my happy place, which is playing Pikmin to soothe my soul as I pass. Like that's how fucking amazing,
Wow.
beautiful
All
it
right.
is. Now Pikmin 2 was hard as fuck, and I never finished it. I have it,
Yeah.
and I have not been able to finish it. Pikmin 1 is the bomb. I didn't know there was Pikmin 3, and if it's anywhere near as hard as the second one, I don't think I'll be playing.
Well, yeah,
this.
but now you can make tips and tricks videos for it.
Oh, and it's on the Switch. I can borrow your Switch.
I'm actually sitting here looking at this thinking, fuck, do we need to do a fundraiser for a Switch? I'm kidding. Anyway. All right, so...
Kat says you look like you'll get demonetized for looking at that Diablo picture. Oh, shit. Is that it for July?
Oh, what? Hang on. There's... Oh, god damn. Diablo 4 and Baldur's Gate 3 coming out.
I don't know what
they want
Baldur's Gate is.
Do
What
they
is
want
that?
me to have absolutely zero fucking social life in the upcoming year? Come on, guys.
Wait, you have a social life?
Well, I mean, I hang out with you.
So
Oh
what is
my
Baldur's
God.
Gate? Can you Can you click it, please? So we can
Sure.
see a picture of some sexy demon lady or whatever.
Probably, yeah. Baldur's Gate is a old school Dungeons and Dragons role playing game, video game system.
Oh God, I'm never going to see you again, am I?
And you're gonna fucking hate this game. It's gonna be all party management and inventory management and experience points and skill point trees, and oh yeah, it's gonna be fucking great. I'm gonna be rock hard the whole time I'm playing it.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I went into a coma while you.
You're over there just sleeping. I think I heard her snoring. Babe, is that drool?
Oh dear. I'm gonna go take what is it? The sleeping pills, Ambien or whatever. Just like knock myself out.
Xanax.
The whole of September. I just don't want to be around.
I am actually really excited for this one. I don't know, like most of these or several of these that we've looked at, they're not going to be conducive to streaming. But it's definitely stuff that I want to play. So there may be like some maybe some no commentary playthroughs or even just, stuff like that.
For fun.
But yeah, some of these I am actually interested in. Is this the day before? Is this the one y'all were?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
That's the one that's not actually a real game. Are y'all ready to talk about that now? Or,
yeah,
I guess this is a good point.
It's a real game. It's just going to be shit.
Wait, release date has now been pushed to November.
Oh, wait. November 10th.
Yes, and then it'll be pushed to April, which will then be pushed to November again.
No. I actually believe it's a real game and it will come out.
It's
going to be trash. It's not going to be anything like I promise. So to fill people in who don't know,
bullshit.
To fill people in who don't know, the day before was announced a while ago, a year and a half. I don't know, a while ago. And it looked really cool. It's supposed to be this big open world zombie game, post-apocalyptic. Think kind of like The Last of Us meets The Division, meets, I don't fucking know, Days Gone. But every time they release some information about the game, it looks shadier and shadier. They released some, air quotes, gameplay footage, which was quite clearly not gameplay footage. And then they have released, you can look this up on YouTube. There's a great channel I've been following that does like updates on this. All of their promotional material is ripped off from other promotional materials for other games.
Look at the photo that you guys just had up, though.
Go back up.
The profile picture of the game itself there.
Mm-hmm. Stop. Just show the cars. There you go.
No, not the cars.
Click on the day before.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like The Last of Us. They borrowed The Last of Us font.
Yes. The font is literally The Last of Us. That picture is something that almost every other video game studio has used at some point.
It's very derivative.
Yeah.
And they're
many of their screenshots have been like basically photocopies of other people's like screen grabs and shit. It's so fucking funny.
Even if the game itself is what it says it is, or at least a little bit, it's so derivative. It's just
honestly,
it's exactly what you think when
this right here. That's all I needed to know.
It's exactly what you think when you think open world, post-apocalyptic, running around a city, zombies. It's that and nothing more.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to it. It's just like, oh, I run around and I pick up items and I shoot zombies and then I run some more. That's it. And then it's supposedly an MMO, but they haven't released any information on that or any confirmation that it actually is going to be that and will be that. And the game
the only reason the
gameplay
trailer was even released was because the last time they had like a reveal thing that they were supposed to have, everyone was expecting it to be gameplay and it wasn't gameplay.
Right.
So they got shat on and then they were like, okay, then we'll give them gameplay. And it was so easy to tell that it was like doctored footage of this is not going to be how it's supposed to look. Like they were like, oh, because these are other people playing, and it's like, no, that's clearly just
not.
It's just AI. That's not anyone else playing this game. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So they keep pushing it, and they have shady reasons for pushing it. The company itself doesn't have a good track record. They've only made a few games, and their games that they release, they don't do very well, so they abandon it and just leave it to rot on the vine. So
they've had one good one that had a very strong following from the people who did find it, and they still abandoned it.
Right.
They don't care.
So let's talk about Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna mute.
Joe is not excited for this. Joe is skeptical.
Is there Joe?
And I stand with Joe, but I am a lot more optimistic than Joe. What were you going to say?
Is there a glimmer of hope for you, Joe? Is there any hope at all?
I'm willing to give it a shot if it's good. Like my whether I give it a shot will be solely based on the people I already trust to talk about Assassin's Creed, because I am not spending my money unless I know it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I have given Ubisoft way too much of my money.
Same.
I bought Odyssey. I pre-ordered Valhalla.
I bought the
I was so disappointed with both of them.
Joe, no wonder.
I bought the Gods edition of Origins, the $120 box set with the statuette.
Now, Origins was a good game, though.
No,
but it was
no,
still
I didn't do that,
No,
but I will
no.
say I was not disappointed with Origins. I loved Origins.
I loved the setting.
Okay.
Nothing else was an Assassin's Creed game. And in fact, honestly, some of the setting
I
was
disagree with that heavily, actually.
But Origins is the same as Odyssey in the gameplay
But
structure, the gameplay loop, the fucking defeat 40 million people with masks that aren't the main plot.
See, and I don't disagree with those points. But the beauty of that is that it was literally called Origins, so it couldn't be structured as a typical Assassin's Creed game.
That is true. That is
because you're building toward the Brotherhood. But then they go, oh, by the way, the next game is set before this, and it's like, but then you can't have assassins.
And then it's not an Assassin's Creed game. I also didn't like in Origins how they shoehorned in a Final Fantasy VII remake. Like little like promo or something. Like, I'm sorry, you're completely breaking the world for me by shoehorning in an ad for Final fucking Fantasy. Like, I love those games.
I didn't like that.
But it's like
the armor was nice, but like
doesn't fit at all. I did rock the Chocobo. I rode around on the Chocobo for a while, but I mean, it's like what you're just ruining the game, ruining the world.
It was the beginning of Ubisoft basically selling out on Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm. Saying we don't care about the franchise.
Exactly.
We just want to make games that make money. However, I believe that Assassin's Creed Mirage will go back to the true origins of Assassin's Creed. It looks, for all intents and purposes, like a remake of the original. Obviously it's not, but it kind of has a lot of the same vibe, a lot of the same, I don't know, it looks like it appreciates what we loved about the original Assassin's Creed, AC1. That's what it makes me think of. So I have a lot of optimism, a lot of hope that it's going to be basically a remake in disguise, or a sort of polished return to the original core of the franchise.
Yeah. It'd be a good opportunity for them to go back to their roots, at least to show an intent to seek their roots.
And that's what I've read. Is
God, I hope
the
so.
reports on it is that that's sort of part of their intention.
Nice.
It's a simple
And don't get me wrong, I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be proved wrong on this point. But I don't know that I have the faith that they're going to do it. Yeah. I can see that they are marketing it very well, but they did the same thing with Valhalla. The marketing on that was on point. I thought it was going to be what I wanted. And no, they just knew how to market it to the people that wanted that kind of game. So I'm very weary of it, and I don't have faith. I'd love to be proved wrong. The other thing that I don't think is going to happen is that even if they make the, like, in the historical setting part good, I don't think they're ever going to make the modern day aspects of the game ever going to be as good as they used to be. That's not true.
I know.
They were great with Desmond. As soon as they killed him off, it all went to shit.
Desmond was cool, but like all of those scenes sucked. It was like run around an empty room in
like
pajamas
Miranda
for 3
Saturn
hours.
Says, I skipped
But
all the modern stuff.
I don't
skip
want to run
everybody.
around in
was a
pajamas for
point
3
to
hours.
it.
No, there wasn't. It was a
Okay,
convoluted
Claire,
bullshit.
remember
plot.
that you
I
haven't played
like-
Revelations.
Yeah, I like just being an assassin and killing
Yeah.
stuff in Assassin's
Why
Creed.
did they even
I don't-
need
I don't-
to
I
have
don't-
a
I don't
future
want-
setting?
To me, it's actually immersion breaking to pull
Right.
me out of the action of the game. I want to say something. Hack is asking a question here. Have y'all played Immortals: Phoenix Rising and Hack Parachute? That's a funny question, actually. That
No.
game is it's a lot of fun. It is identical to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It is the same game
Ugh.
with a different skin. It looks kind of like a cartoony kids game, but it fucking is not at all. I actually played shit. I've got probably 30, 40 hours on it. I streamed a couple of episodes of it because I was just firing it up and was like, hey, I'm playing a new game tonight. I'm streaming it. I totally fucking enjoyed it. It came out of nowhere. Didn't know anything about it.
When did it come out?
A year, perhaps 2 ago, something like that. No, so not a long time ago. It's pretty recent. But it is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, just with a different skin. So it's like if you didn't know shit about Assassin's Creed games, or if you
Wait, are
didn't.
you saying it is actually an Assassin? Oh, it is Ubisoft.
No, I apologize. I do not mean to say it is part of the Assassin's Creed franchise.
But
I
it is
mean,
Ubisoft, so it's
it
like they
is.
just took
Yeah.
their games
If
and
you
stuck
have
another skin
played
on it.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you've played this game. This game has a different art style than
but it's
Odyssey.
Odyssey, so I'm not interested.
It's the same gameplay. I mean, even the same controls, literally the same button presses.
Right.
It's just different gameplay and
Well,
a
it's
different
cool
appearance.
if you enjoy
If you enjoy
Odyssey.
that gameplay loop, then yeah, and it's a fucking blast, man.
I just can't help but want to pronounce it Phoenix because they spelled it wrong.
I mean, that's how I might be pronouncing it wrong.
I
I
assume
don't
it's
know.
supposed to be Phoenix.
But yeah, it's kind of a fun game that's way more complex than you think at first until you get into it. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, Miranda, is that the game you're talking about? Yeah, the Immortals: Phoenix Rising. I thought it was fun. The only thing that actually killed me for that game is all the puzzle solving. There's a lot of puzzle solving, and it actually got a bit tedious for me. That's the only reason I quit playing it, was all the puzzle solving.
So back to Assassin's Creed, we still have it up on the screen. We have
Yeah.
Mirage coming out this year, and then there's Code Red or whatever, the Japanese one, and
is that
Hex,
listed?
which I don't know if they're even
I don't see them listed.
unannounced for this year. Like I think they may be
Right.
next year.
Later.
But it would be
later,
interesting
later.
if they kind of split the franchise and had Mirage be more a return to the roots and Code Red or whatever the fuck it's going to be, the Japanese one.
Yeah.
The
Stick
Japanese
more
one
with the-
has officially been changed to codename Jade.
Okay.
Jade. Okay.
Well, if that one is more in keeping with what you like, Rex, the Odyssey, the Valhalla, the overcomplicated inventory and weapons upgrading and skill tree and all of that really intricate overkill of systems that
Yeah.
fucking bores me. to
Some people do
tears.
not find satisfying at
But
all.
some people
Yeah.
like that. So it's like
Sure.
it would be cool if they did kind of have two trees of Assassin's Creed, ones that are more simple
Oh, yeah,
for people like
yeah.
me, so I can love the gameplay, the assassin part of it, and then ones for people like you who love more of the overkill warrior with
Yeah,
skill trees
yeah.
and stuff.
Mhm.
So they have the Assassin's games and then the Warrior games or whatever, whatever they would call
Sure,
them.
sure. Yeah, no, I agree, actually. I think that's great.
What have you highlighted?
I remember being into Garbage Pail Kids when I a young boy. I thought Garbage Pail Kids were funny.
Of course you did.
It's gross and disgusting, and it's meant to be offensive shock humor. But still, I used to.
Look at the publisher.
Oh, okay, I'll go back. Hang on. What was it?
Did you see the name of the
I
publisher?
did not. I am 8-bit. Oh,
Did I do that? Is that
did
me?
you do it and didn't know? What? Well,
funny.
maybe you'll have to play this one. I saw another one here. Ghostbusters: Rise of the Ghost Lord
Ooh. Oh, PlayStation VR.
and Quest. I don't know what
What
that
is
is. I guess it's
Quest?
only like another VR system or something.
Huh.
I'm guessing. Another Grand Theft Auto repackaging, but it's older games now. Nice. All right. Hell is Us.
What is that?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Oh,
It
hang on.
doesn't tell us. It's probably dumb.
It's got no.
Okay.
It's got my attention. Hang on, let me look this up.
All right, I'm listening.
I immediately went, oh wait, what?
Okay.
It looks spooky, and it does say role playing, but that's not RPG. I don't know what role playing means.
Yeah. Can you tell me exactly what has intrigued you about it?
The logo.
Just the logo
And the name.
Okay.
It looks
There's
demonic.
actually, I've got 2 games that I think Claire should check out. They're spooky.
So it says, Hell is Us is, hang on, it's loading.
James wants a new Dynasty Warriors.
Okay, if war is the closest we get to hell on Earth, it's because Earth harbors the worst of demons, humankind. In an isolated country ravaged by infighting, discover the secrets of your past and deal with the repercussions of a mysterious calamity.
Oh my.
And it has some sort of like Stargate-y,
like a gate, yeah.
Portal to hell kind of look to it. It's definitely got my attention. Third-person melee action horror game.
Oh shit! All right,
I'm in.
All right,
I'm in.
Okay, well, let me write that one down for you then. That's shit. Okay, so
it's semi-open world.
Looks like
I mean, when you say
Lovecraftian
semi-open world, I'm like, yes. This sounds like my cup of tea. Finally, there's one where I'm like, whoa, this is cool.
Claire, I think you should check out Level 0.
Oh, Level 0. Let's see.
I don't know that it'd be something that you would play.
Oh, it looks sort of Dead Spacey.
This one looks a bit Lovecraftian.
It is real. The trailer, when you guys can watch it, is pretty cool.
Wait, hang on. Level 0 is an asymmetric survival horror. I don't know what that means. PvP, where a team of scientists must repair electrical systems to escape. What does PvP mean? Like
person
I play
versus
against
person.
Like I play against people I don't know, assholes on the internet. No, I'm out. 100%.
That's not what it looked like in the trailer. It looked like you have to work with people.
Yeah, no, I'm never gonna play. I don't like playing with other people. Like,
but it'd be fun to play with like us 3.
Oh yeah, no, if it's like people you know, then cool. But like I don't play against randos on the internet. Not a fucking chance.
Most of those games you can set a custom server or a private server for just like a small group.
Right, and that's different. But if you're talking about if it's built to be played online, like no. With other people with just like randos, no. 100% no.
No, I think it's supposed to be like a group of people that you choose to work together with.
Well, that would be interesting then. Kind of like an escape room or a phasmophobia, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard of that Solasta that Catherine is Kat's mentioning there.
You've got one.
Oh.
In our chat there, Solasta. I saw a review for that a while back. They said it was pretty good.
What
New
is it?
Mortal Kombat. No, it's on phone.
Rex, hold on. Scroll back
Street
up.
Fighter as well.
Coming up. What are we looking for, Joe?
Layers of Fear.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is apparently a collection of the Layers of Fear games that have come out over the previous years. It's like all of them come back together, and they have re-engineered everything in Unreal Engine 5.
I have never heard of this. What is
apparently it is terrifying, and I think it would be really fun to watch Claire play it.
All right, I'll do it.
They don't have an actual release date quite yet, just sometime this year, but it looks really interesting. Okay, CJ's apparently played it.
They were excellent, and he knows horror, man.
Okay,
so CJ, think of everything you've gone through. Now put that in Unreal Engine 5 with like the light reflections, the particle effects. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Layers of Fear is a psychological horror game about a madness engulfed insane painter striving to create the work of his life. Ooh, I do like a good psychological horror, the descent into madness and all of that. Anything Lovecraftian you mentioned earlier, Rex.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. Yeah, that's my jam.
I'm going to have to pick up some of the Spider-Man games. I know these are excellent games. I tried to play the first, I think it was PS4 Spider-Man game, and it just didn't click with me. Like, they're clearly excellent fucking games, well made, just didn't click with me.
What is Nine Souls? It's on PC, but what is that? some like massive space thing. Oh wait, what?
Nine
That looks
Suns.
cute.
Interesting. Huh.
That looks really cute. I would probably play that. And the tagline for that article is, "It looks great." That looks like something like Season or Eco or something like
unique,
that. Like
kinda-
Stray, or just, like not maybe challenging
just
or
a
particularly
fun
good, but
game
like
to play.
an experience, a fun world. What's that? Phantom
don't know.
Abyss. Ooh. Ooh, that looks like a modern Pitfall or something like
Yeah.
that.
But like a little bit Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Tomb Raider meets Pitfall.
Yeah. Huh.
Meets Flashback a little. No. Fade to Black.
Yeah. I wonder what it's supposed to be. Is it actually like a platform, like 64-bit platformer or some
It
shit?
says it's on Xbox and PC.
Yeah.
So yeah, it must be a platformer. Huh.
Interesting. Anybody into Pokemon? Keeping up with the new Pokemon games?
I love how Americans say Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon. It's so cute.
How do you pronounce it?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ah.
But I don't know how the Japanese pronounce it.
Yeah, right.
It's
What's
like,
the
it's up to
actual?
them.
Yeah, it's a made-up word. How is it pronounced? I don't fucking know.
Claire, that's how most of us pronounce it.
Yeah.
I said Americans.
Yes, that's how
Yeah.
most of us Americans pronounce it. Pokemon.
What, Pokemon?
No,
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh.
I've never heard an American say.
I-
Everyone says Pokemon.
I'm sorry, I have never heard anyone call it Pokemon.
Really?
All right, people of the chat,
Uh-oh.
Americans
Yep.
especially.
It's on
Well, state,
now. And
State
how do you-
your state
how-
your nationality, and if you say Pokey or Poka.
And how do you say melee?
Oh God.
Now this one, I would
ooh.
like to have a glimmer of hope for this one. I don't know, man.
What's Bethesda, which you like?
But yeah,
So-
Bethesda does. They're the OG fucking Fallout, Skyrim, all the Elder Scrolls game, the Fallout games, all that shit.
See, CJ says Pokemon.
Yeah. There you go. So there.
Kat says Pokemon. In Cats UK. So I think it's like a predominantly or majority of US people probably say Pokemon. And I'm
Whoa,
exaggerating
hang
the
on.
pokey. What's
Hang
that?
on. Is
What?
this what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Is fucking Telltale Games really doing the
Oh.
Expanse game?
As in the
Dude.
books and the TV show?
Dude, I fucking love. Oh, what this is
Can you
one of
form
my
a
favorite.
sentence and tell us what you think this is?
I will try. Okay. If this is actually a video game of the Expanse series, I can't recall the name of the. Fuck, I can't think of the name of the author.
Well, if you
right
click
now.
that link, it might tell you.
Maybe. Anyway, we know Telltale makes great games, and this is excellent
Do
source
we know?
material.
What have they made?
Telltale, they did the Walking Dead game, and then they did that Wolf Among Us.
Oh,
That-
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're known for choice-driven storytelling. This one is entirely action. Okay, so it sounds like they are breaking from Kamina Drummer. Okay. She's
What is
she's
it?
fucking badass. Anyway.
Can you speak in
No.
sentences where we actually know what you're thinking? Is this based on a book series / TV show?
Definitely.
Okay. This Kamina is a character from that.
Yes.
Okay. Lead with the lead. Don't just jump to the end and be like, "Oh wow, she's cool." It's like, tell us what you know.
I'm like super excited. I'm nerd. Yeah.
Why do the
I'm nerding
graphics
out
look
for this
like
one.
PS3?
Don't know. It is. That's one thing about the Telltale games. They're not like graphics intensive games. They're more story and choice centered than having like badass performance forward graphics.
Cap says we need Claire to translate Rex nerd speak.
I know, man. No,
I'm
super
literally like
excited for
tapping
this.
his leg, like, "Come on, calm down. Speak. You're on
Use
mic.
words. Use your words.
Form a sentence."
Use your words. But no, I really enjoyed this series, The Expanse. It's excellent TV. You know, I actually don't watch a lot of TV.
He really does not.
I really
He
don't.
hates
So
television.
it has to actually fucking impress me for me to waste time staring at a screen if I'm not holding a controller in my hands. So anyway, moving forward, I love this show. It's great. And I read most of the books that it is based on, and the books are fucking excellent sci-fi. If you are at all a fan of sci-fi, some of the best fucking sci-fi I've ever read. It's actually good stuff. And it's a good show. So I'm looking forward to the game. I hope they didn't fuck it up.
Rex, can I just say something real quick?
What's up, man?
Apparently, the actress Cara Gee, who played where was it? Who played Pamina Drummer? She reprises her role in the video game.
Oh,
okay.
Now
Cool.
I'd be curious to know: is the video game separate from the book / the TV show, or is it just another retelling of the same story?
It'll
Well,
probably
the
be
TV
that-
show is based on the books.
Right. So if you read the books,
I think
or
it's
seen
all
the
the same
TV
thing.
show, are you also going to be like, I know the story of the game?
This would likely be this character having an adventure of her own separate from the main story, is my guess.
Could
Here's
you
a-
open the window, please?
Fuck yeah.
So hot
God, I
in
thought
here.
you'd never ask. Hang on.
You're the one sitting next to it. I see you've highlighted the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is this because you're from Texas?
No, I thought CJ might be into it.
And I like Miranda's asking, how do we all say taco? I say taco,
Taco.
taco,
Taco.
taco.
Taco. I mean, really, it's
Joe?
taco. But
All right, Mr.
What?
Tex-Mex. Joe, how do you say taco?
The right way.
How do you say fucking asshole. How do you say it?
Taco.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? You're both trying to pretend. You're both so white. Now you're trying
in
to pretend to
Espanol.
be Mexican.
Excuse you. I said it the right way. The way that Spanish people say
There
it.
you go. Oh, wait, what is this? Witchfire. That
Thank
sounds
you,
interesting.
James.
The Astronauts is the developer. Huh.
So we're not allowed to pronounce words without using the authentic accent of the people who
It
invented
doesn't
the
have to
word.
be the accent. I honestly find it very. This is just a me personal opinion thing. I refuse to say words that I know are just a different language word in a way that isn't the way it's supposed to be said. Like,
I'm
I
not
will
disagreeing with
not.
you, but as an English person, it's really hard for me to speak Spanish. Like to try to sound. Like if I said "taco," it would sound like so like I'm putting on a voice. It's like I can't say it. I have this trouble with a lot of rappers as well. I cannot say a lot of rapper names because they're meant to be pronounced American. But let's take a second to think how an English person says the name Fetty Wap, who's a rapper.
What did you call me?
Exactly. It's like you can't say it. You have to say it with the American accent, but I can't pronounce a T as a D. I cannot. I will not. And pronouncing an A as an O or whatever it's supposed that sort of like halfway in between. I can't.
don't even know what you're saying.
Exactly. Don't
I feel like
make
Captain
the,
America when he doesn't get the reference.
Don't make the
But see, that's
Yeah.
the thing. The only
Don't make me
people
say
it comes across as rude to are the people who are trying to be offended. You know who's
No,
never been offended? But no, I'm saying this to Catherine right now
No,
because
I see her comment. She's speaking as a
like-
British person. It sounds rude to. I'm pretending like I speak your language. It's like if you add "o" on the end of every English word to try to relate. It sounds kind of racist. Like, you're trying to speak someone's language when you clearly don't, or you sound pretentious.
well, you know
Sound
who it doesn't
pretentious.
sound racist or pretentious or rude to? The people who speak those languages.
I think. Well, I mean, that's as a British person, we think it does. We assume we're going to come across as either pretentious or rude.
But that's part of the problem, Claire.
It's a cultural thing. I don't want to offend someone by mocking their accent when I know I can't speak it.
No,
think
you
it's-
don't
I think
have,
it's cute
Catherine.
when-
That's not
I think
the
it's
point.
cute how
And
she says
again,
pasta.
I'm trying to
Is that
point
one-
out
that
that
one
this
doesn't
is
have,
my
like, a
opinion.
cultural-
I'm not saying you have to
That's
do
how we
these
pronounce
things.
vowels.
Just
Yeah.
It's just a vowel thing. It's like I can't say.
What about
grass. Lasagna.
it's just like I can't. Okay, so a lot of my friends call the what is it, Leinenkugels, is a specific type of beer that Americans will call it a Hefeweiss beer.
Now you've lost me.
Yeah. Hefeweizen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't call it anything but what Rex just said because I know how to pronounce it correctly in the language that it's
in a beer store
from.
for a long time.
What?
Hefeweizen. It's a German beer. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
type of beer. Yeah.
I guess
And
there's
I
some
only
things-
know that because I worked in a beer store for like a long time.
I
Like
think-
I was a manager there for a while.
I know how to explain it. So it's the way that you've heard the word. You were
Yeah,
first
yeah.
introduced to the word,
Mhm.
and the majority of the people
The way
around
you've
you
heard
say
people
it.
pronounce it.
So if everyone in England says taco, I can't come here and be like taco because
Yeah.
it's like, well, that's disingenuous to me,
Yeah.
and also I sound like a twat trying to say it different to me. And I mean, I'm sure other people wouldn't notice, like you say, Joe. If I tried to pronounce it the Mexican way or whatever, they would maybe appreciate it, but I feel self-conscious and like I just feel like I'm being a bit of a prick and a bit disingenuous to myself because I know that's not how I know the word. Anyway, let's stop talking about tacos and tacos.
Yeah, the episode was upcoming games. Joe, did
Oh
you
God,
have
she
any?
said it right.
Did you have any games on your list? Because I know you had looked around a little bit before we got started. Did you have any that you were interested in that we haven't brought up yet?
Oh, just like games for me specifically?
Yeah, I mean, I know you had looked around.
I mean,
are there any that I missed that looked interesting?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really look for any of those.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I was so focused on making sure that this would be something that we would all talk about. I didn't even bother looking for those.
For your own interest.
Um,
Look at this guy, totally focused on work, man. Forgot to have fun while he was doing
Let
it.
me look at my wish list on Steam real quick. I have. For me, there's a game called Farthest Frontier that I'm really excited about.
Oh, yeah?
It's a city builder, colony sim type thing. For anyone who
Ooh.
plays those,
I do.
if you've ever played the game Banished, it's
I don't
kind
know
of
that
like
one.
that, but
What is this one called?
just
Joe,
a little
talking
more
about?
involved. It's called the Farthest Frontier. Right now,
I'm
it's on early
intrigued.
access on Steam.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
I keep thinking about getting it, but like all of the reviews are very positive. Of 11,000 reviews, they're very positive.
Holy
Of the
shit.
462 recent reviews, it's very positive. Like,
Oh, wow.
this is
Alright.
a game that people want. And apparently it is very good.
And this is
So
just
I am very excited.
this is just a PC game.
As far as I am aware, it's strictly PC. That doesn't mean that it won't come to console through Steam and all that.
This is the kind of game
But-
I would play on PC. I do like city builders. I am a a little bit of an engineering nerd at heart. So yeah, this looks cool. I'm excited for this. When does this come out? Or when is it? Is it out already?
Again, it's on early access right now. I don't remember if they have an actual release date set quite yet, because I think they're just letting the early access like figure out all the bugs and whatnot.
And what does
And-
that mean specifically? I'm not familiar with. I mean, I know the term, but like early access as a concept. What does that like? Do you have to have an invite to get it or something? Or
Sometimes you do. If you're on Steam, most of the time you don't have to. You can usually get it if it's under early access. It's just not. The concept of it is that you're getting the game knowing that it's not going to be the complete game.
I can explain the concept of early access. What it is you are paying them to help them beta test it. So you pay for the game basically, but you get to start playing it
right.
before it's actually released to the community, and you are one of the people that your feedback is helping to shape the game. If they're a decent game developer and they're taking the feedback seriously,
And if you
know.
give a shit about giving
if they,
feedback.
yeah, right. But it is an opportunity for, because it is kind of a fundraising thing for the studio.
Right.
If they're a smaller studio and they're trying to put money together to make a good game with a lot of community feedback, but that's early access. Yeah.
Borislav is taking off. See you, Boris.
All right. Hey, Borislav, thanks for being here, man. We will see you later. Take it easy. Cap says, I'm like, I don't know any of these games, so I'm just hanging out, watching the chat. Cap, I saw your comment earlier about the Garbage Pail Kids collector cards. You had those too? No way, man.
I had a few of them, but I wasn't really into it.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't, I guess, like I didn't actually collect them or whatever, but.
What was there was another thing that came out around the same time, the little hand puppet monster goblin things. What the fuck were they
I
called?
don't know. That may have been something that was more.
It was definitely
here in the States as
here
well.
as
You
well,
think?
yeah. And it was like a competitive. It was like a little bit later. The Garbage Pail Kids was a little before my time.
Yeah.
There was a cartoon of that, wasn't there?
I believe there was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cap became a bubble gum.
Yeah. I was gonna say, didn't it?
I just wanted the gum.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I would get them and be like, I don't really care.
Yeah. I mean, the cards were funny or whatever, but yeah. All right.
Shit,
So
I don't remember the name of
did
this
you
choice.
have any games? I mean, I know we covered some of the ones that were on the list. But...
kind of intrigued by Aliens Dark Descent, I think it's called.
Okay.
That one looks a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is that one? That was one that was on here, wasn't it?
It was on the list. It's I think it's later in
a
the
little
year,
further down,
or
yeah.
you can search for it if you want. I'll do it. Hang on.
I don't know how.
Oh my word!
I'm not kidding. Aha.
To be announced.
Okay, so it was down at the end of the list.
Can you click it?
Yeah, let's do
and
that.
go back over to the.
Yeah, we'll put it back on desktop. There we go.
Cool. Not a lot of information there, but
Right,
it looks good. I saw a little trailer for it, and it looks it's sort of I think it's third person, but it has like a very actiony, lots of shooting, but it also looks really cool and scary and like a good Aliens game. It kind of reminded me of the Alien Trilogy game on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know the developer or the publisher? Oh, hey, we need to say hello to the Who Fan
Hey.
1 and Joey Image.
I'm not saying it was Aliens, but it was definitely Aliens.
Welcome in. What's going on, y'all?
Oh, and Joey Image is with us.
Yeah,
Say
Joey
hello.
Image. What's up, man?
So yeah, I don't know anything about the developer or the publisher, but that doesn't surprise me. I don't know anything about most game companies. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for this one. Apart from that, just what we talked about: Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed. I think that was about it. I don't know if there's anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a game I found that I don't know if Rex would be interested in.
What's that?
It's called Earth from Another Sun.
Ooh.
And
All right.
it, from what I've gathered and what I've been able to see, it looks like a much cleaner, more realistic version of No Man's Sky, essentially. But there's actually a lot more interactions you can have with like the life out there.
We're looking it up right now.
It looks pretty interesting. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but apparently you can like be the ruler of a galaxy.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up here, but I can't.
Explore the galaxy, establish and grow your empire, build your trade network, fight alongside armies you command. Yeah, sounds like Rex's kind of game.
The fuck is this?
Oh my word!
Yeah,
You got some weird add-ons. We're not going to
it's
put that.
screenshots from the game.
Oh wait, no, it's
yeah, those are
not.
screenshots from the game, dear.
No, it is not.
It says screenshot. I don't.
I think we can share that safely because people need to see what we're looking at.
Yeah, and why I'm surprised by it. Okay, folks, this is not my fault. It's just literally what was on here. Here we go.
Move the mouse off the screenshot so it doesn't say screenshot. There we go.
There it is.
On the right-hand side, those pictures, apparently those are screenshots from the game.
I don't know, man.
Joe's just gone quiet.
Oh yeah, no, that's apparently you have the ability to romance if you want to.
Mhm. Why that would be? I mean, I know why people would screenshot
don't
that,
know.
but like, why that would be the leading screenshot for
Like
information?
this is their selling point right
Yeah.
here. That's the stuff right there. Yeah, I think it's interesting. It looks like a Mass Effect game, honestly.
You know
That's
what's
what it
funny
reminds me
like
is
a-
if you
like a
go to
world
the
builder.
website for this game. Nothing about that on here at all.
Crazy. Shit,
That's
I don't know,
awesome.
man.
We have to say hi to Kaz. Hello, Kaz.
Kaz, welcome in.
James says, I looked away for a second, thought Rex was showing private images.
I promise that's not me, man. That's them boys on Steam. I don't know nothing about that.
I thought it was like an ad or something. I was like, oh, don't put that up.
No, but if
is it
you
like
go to
Cyberpunk?
their if you go to their website, it's actually got a lot better screenshots that would show you what it's all about. It looks
okay.
really interesting, actually.
Okay.
It looks like there's a lot better combat.
Hang on, what was the name of it again?
Earth from Another Sun.
Earth from. I'm gonna go.
It's
ahead
literally earthfromanotherssun.com.
Okay.
James says, is the screen a still image or live cam? It should be live. Hang on. It doesn't look like it's frozen, though. Hang on. Yeah, it's frozen.
Oh, shit, it is frozen.
It has frozen, and yet nothing has changed. It's still the same thing.
It is both frozen and accurate. It is both malfunctioning and functioning correctly at the same time.
The USB thing, when we lost audio for a second, I bet that was the camera glitching out.
I would have. You know,
because I see the USB strip is off.
Probably. No, it should be good now. But I could.
It's off from here. Oh, no, I see.
Yeah, I could unplug and plug the camera back in, and it would
I'll do
probably
it.
fix it. You just do it from there? Yeah, that should do it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do.
We'll see. We'll see if that
Yeah,
works.
we'll see what happens. It might wake it up. Go over there and smack it around.
I think it's still frozen.
Yeah, I think it's freaking out. We would probably have to close OBS and fire it back up. Anyway, so I've got that written down. Earth from Another Sun. I will take a closer look at that one. Because I mean, hey, if it's cool gameplay and stuff, you know, like a big galaxy to explore and fun gameplay shit, I'll look into it.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I had for tonight.
Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Yeah, about that time.
Joe, you got anything else before we call it a night?
No, that was all I had.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here. Rex, when are you streaming next?
Let's see.
And when do you have a video dropping?
Oh yeah, so check it out, folks. We put out a video this morning. We did a highlight and blooper reel, and I really hope that y'all will go check that out because many of you may actually recognize some of the clips from that video. You folks were literally here with us while we were recording some of that gameplay and stuff while we were streaming and stuff. So take a look at that and see if you recognize any of the bits that you were here for. That went live this morning, and Monday morning I have a Last of Us tips and tricks video coming out. It'll be my first Last of Us video that I've produced. That'll be coming out Monday morning.
Yeah.
And then Monday afternoon, Claire will be playing, what are we
Resident
doing? Some more
Evil Village.
Resident Evil, yeah. Okay.
And I think that maybe the finale.
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Maybe. We're getting close. So yeah, definitely tune in on my channel, 8-Bit Sarah. Let me say hi in the chat. And yeah, come hang out with me Monday afternoon
1 p.m. Mountain
at
Time.
1 p.m. Mountain Time
Yeah.
for Resident Evil Village.
Yeah. Check this out, James. You've already seen the highlight video. What did you think, man? You can be honest. Was it dumb? Was it funny? What did you think? I thought it was funny. We had fun with it. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got, man. And I'll be back around Tuesday evening with the next Last of Us live stream.
Yeah. The next The Last of Us.
The next The Last of Us. Joe, hey, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you helping me out. Yeah, I appreciate you helping me out with the list of upcoming games because that's, you know, like I was saying earlier, that's something that I had lost track of. I really haven't been staying on top of what games are coming out, so it's beneficial to me to have this conversation with other gamers, honestly.
Yeah.
All
right.
Yeah, man, that's it. I'm out. Joe, we'll see you later, bud.
Thanks, everyone.
Awesome.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.